Hello everybody, welcome to Fruitful Trees, and what an amazing episode we have for you today. I travel all over going to people's farms and just trying to find as many people growing to learn as much as possible so you would learn as much as possible as well. Well, I found a place in Homestead, Florida where I meet many amazing growers, and this place was out of this world. This guy had over 600 trees, just one of the most amazing farms I've ever been on, and he sells the fruit online. And he also sells it in person. So you can go to the farm, they do tours on the farm, and they also have an amazing website. I'll put the link below. This was just a great experience, and I can't wait to get back there in the summertime. But I did get some custard apple from him when I left, and amazing. And depending when I'm airing this, he still has some custard apples for sale. So check him out. Serendib Farms. Here it goes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Will at Serendib Farms. And hi, Will. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Will, thanks for inviting us out to your farm. So you grow a bunch of fruit trees here, and you have the fruits for sale during the season, correct?
Correct, yeah.
All right. How big is your farm?
10 acres.
10 acres. So approximately about how many fruit trees would you say you have? Do you know offhand?
About 600.
600. And how long have you been here?
Dozen years.
About a dozen years. So when you moved out here, was there anything here at all, or was it already a farm?
Some of the mango trees were here, and a lot of avocados.
Okay, where were you before you were here? Did you have another farm or no? No.
It was in Palmetto Bay.
Palmetto Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were growing up, were you into growing fruit trees?
Not really. No.
So what made you decide 12 years ago, I want to buy a farm?
Well, I always was looking into it, so the timing was right, so I found it.
Okay, all right. Well, you're going to show us around your wonderful farm right now, so thank you. Okay.
So the front here, mostly ornamental trees. I have a very nice collection of different flowering trees.
Okay, so there's a lot of ornamentals and different things that are...
Yeah, which are very fragrant.
Okay, fragrant flowers there. Okay.
So we have 80 varieties of mangoes.
80, wow.
And we have the common ones and some of the rare ones too. The Tommies are there, and this is Namdok Mai. And over here we have some carambola. Right now is off season, so.
Now, do you sell strictly at the farm? Do you sell online? Do you ship online?
We ship online. Yeah.
Online as well.
And also wholesale too. So.
Wholesale as well.
Yeah, so when you have a lot, we sell wholesale.
So give me an example, because I know this coming year, for the sake of the viewer, everybody, we're in 2023 mango season's coming. How much is a pound of mangoes, or does it depend on the mango?
It depends on the mango. It can vary from $1 to $5 a pound.
From $1 to $5 a pound. Now, do you have a lot of Zill's new varieties as well?
Few. I don't have that many of them. But,
okay.
But I'll show you as we go around.
Okay, we already saw one of his trees here, Namdok Mai. So, do you water the trees here?
Rarely.
Okay.
In the winter, if we need any water, we can have to water, but not during the summer because we have enough rain. So
with the mango trees, do you think if somebody is going to grow a small yard with some mango trees, it's necessary to have them on water?
No, mangoes don't need water, but I have different types of trees. So some of them do need water, some of them don't. And the mangoes now, once the fruit has set, you need a little bit of water.
So once the fruit sets, it's good to have water on them. Okay, great. All right.
This is Chocanon.
Chocanon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is sometimes called the miracle mango.
Yeah.
Because they can produce fruit in December too.
Off season, yeah.
But this has a good crop this year.
How old is this tree?
This tree is about maybe 6 years.
6 years. Yeah. Wow.
And behind you, we have Alfonso, a big tree.
Oh, Alfonso. How does that grow out here? I hear it grows.
It grows well, but it doesn't produce that well. Yeah, because our climate is not well suited for that.
Yeah.
But I grow it because, just to have one tree.
You have enough room for it. So.
Yeah.
So I see here a star apple, right?
This is the green variety. They didn't do very well this year, but we had enough.
So some years they do better than others?
Last year was very nice.
So here's how old is this star apple?
This one, it's about 8 years also.
8 years. What a beautiful tree. Now, do you prune your trees at
Yeah,
all?
I just pruned that last year. You can see it's flushing now.
Okay. Does it hurt the growth when you prune them the following year on this
Yeah,
fruit?
the following year it won't get that much fruit, but this year, since as we didn't get any fruit anyway, it was fine.
Okay.
We have a peach here.
Oh, peach. I just did a video on peaches.
Oh yeah.
What kind of peach is this?
This is the Florida, one of the Florida peaches, adapted to Florida.
Florida Prince?
Yeah, I think so.
Florida Prince. And how do they do here?
Some years are okay. This year it's very strange. By this time it should be over, but now it has full fruit because it didn't bloom early.
Now, do you prune this tree at all?
Also, yeah.
Because I hear they say if you prune it like a bowl and take the middle out, that's what some people say. Do you do it like that?
No,
or no?
I just
Okay.
put the top.
Okay, that's a Prince. And what other? How many other peach trees do you have? More?
Just one.
Okay.
This is my collection. Yeah, this one is a canistel type, but the one that is called Rossapote.
Oh, Rossapote.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So we just pruned it also last year, so it's flushing out, and it soon have flowers. I guess.
Very nice, Rossapote.
Yeah, here this one we have a lot of different. This is a yellow jaboticaba.
Yellow jaboticaba.
It doesn't fruit very well here, but a few fruit here.
But these you have on water.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs more water. This one, right?
Okay. But do you
I mean, I do have some sprinkler system, as you can see, but I don't use it very often.
Okay.
This one is Rumichama.
Rumichama cherry.
Cherry, yeah. So it's flowering now.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I have the original avocado trees. I cut them back and I grafted them. So these are all different grafts.
So these are different grafts of avocado trees.
Yes, yeah.
So what one's this?
This one is Pura Vida, the long one.
Pura Vida, okay.
Yeah, I got it from the Fairchild Garden, the graft.
What were they originally? Do you know what they were originally?
This one is originally from Nicaragua.
I mean the original grafts on, the ones you cut, you know?
I think it was probably a Monroe.
Okay.
Or a Simmons.
So you took down the Monroe and Simmons and you put this on here.
So we cut it down, and then once the new growth came out, we got.
Now Monroe and Simmons is they do quite well out here. Is there a reason why you replaced those?
But they get a lot of scab here. Simmons are okay, but the price is very low,
Got you, because they're so common. Got you.
So you don't get, and yeah. So the exotics, I mainly concentrate on the different exotic stuff. So this one, but this one, as you can see this year, hardly any fruit. That's the problem with some of them. They don't give you much fruit. I don't see even. There was some fruit. They probably dropped. I don't see any right now.
But sometimes this does really well?
Never really well, but reasonably. Here, there you can see one.
Okay, wow, look how long that is.
Yeah, it's already long.
And what's the name of this avocado?
They call it Pura Vida.
Pura Vida, okay.
So you can see, it's not really. I just keep it for the ornament value, for people, because we conduct a lot of tours. So when people come, they like to see different things.
Got it.
This one is rose apple. You can see the flowers.
Oh, what is this?
Rose apple. So it's like a jambu, but it's very fragrant.
Is edible?
Oh yeah. Everything we grow is edible.
So what's this called?
Rose apple.
Oh, Ross apple. Okay.
Rose apple.
Ross apple, yes. Beautiful.
This is Bilimbi, that.
Bilimbi, yeah.
This is white support.
Oh, what kind of variety is this?
This is Redland, and they're ready now.
Oh, you got one to taste?
Yeah.
Redland.
Yeah.
White sapote. Mm-hmm. Can I try one from the floor here?
Yeah, sure.
Redland White Sapote. This is one of the best varieties, right?
Yeah, it's a good variety.
And does it fruit every year?
Yes, this one fruits every year.
Wow.
Good.
That is excellent. Now, you sell these on your website if people want to buy them?
Yes, but I didn't put it up because I don't have too many yet. So I will put it up when we have.
How many white chipotles do you have?
I only have one actually.
And why this variety of all the ones that are out there? Do you like it the best?
Yeah, this is the one I found to be the best one. Yes.
Redland. It is delicious, everybody. Absolutely delicious.
This one is the Julie mango. You can see it's a different shape. It's more square at the bottom.
Now-
It's people from the Caribbean. It's
Yeah.
one of their favorite fruits.
Now, typically I hear it doesn't produce well out here.
But
How
this
does
year it's doing very well.
this year it's doing well?
Not every year.
And I bet a lot of people come and buy that, right?
Yeah, if they know that I have it, they will come.
Well, everybody, he has
Yes,
this
I
Julie
have
mango.
about 5 trees, but still it's not a lot, compared to the Tommies,
Sure.
So this is from Guyana called Governor's Plum.
Governor's plum from
Yeah.
Guyana.
It's like a cherry of this size, and then it's quite nice.
It looks like the Jamaican strawberry.
Yeah, no, that one is different. No,
Yeah.
it gets bigger than that.
Big, okay.
Yeah.
From Guyana, Governor's plum. Okay.
This one is Malay apple.
Malay apple. Wow, look how big that is.
You can see the flowers. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of flowers there, but the flowers are
The red ones?
red ones.
Wow.
If it'll open up, and the petals fall on the ground, it's like a red carpet here. Beautiful.
Wow. Now all of these trees are under 12 years old?
Oh yeah, I planted all of them.
Wow.
So this is the white one. That's the red one.
So there's a white and a red Malay apple. Very nice. Is the white tree, are the flowers white or red?
The flowers are white. Yeah, this one is white.
Okay.
This one is a lemon drop mangosteen.
Lemon drop mangosteen. Now, did you cut that, or that's just the size? It doesn't get too
I
big.
didn't cut it. It doesn't grow that big.
Lemon drop.
It's not that old. Maybe this is about 4 years old.
Nice.
This is called pitanga tuba.
Tangatuba, yes. Those are the little lemon ones, right?
No, it's like a star fruit.
Oh, like a star fruit.
Different type of star fruit.
Nice.
That's the
Jamaican strawberry over there.
Yeah, you can see the mangoes now. Different mangoes.
What kind is
This
that?
is Philippine.
Philippine?
Very sweet mango, and you can see it. It's a little bit late this year. Sometimes it's very early, but this year it's late. One of the latest ones, but it's having a very nice crop.
And how far do you plant your trees?
Well, I looked at the original plan, and I did the same thing. It's about 15 feet.
15 feet,
And
okay.
it's about 20 feet wide rows.
All right, 15 feet apart, 20 wide rows, and you do cut them back every year or every now and then?
No, every now and then, yes.
Okay.
Every 2-3 years, maybe. This is Keat, one of the
Keat.
biggest mangoes.
Now, up in West Palm, the Keat and the Kent have problems with bacterial black spot. I hear it hasn't reached Homestead yet, but do you have issues here with that at all?
Kent has that.
Kent has
Keat,
that.
not so much.
Okay.
Keat, we might sell most of them green anyway. So before
Okay.
they develop the problem.
And why is that? Is that because it's so late in the season?
Yeah, yes. But
Okay.
this is Kent. Kent is doing very well here, extremely well. And they're quite clean this year. So far.
Good. Nice.
Now confident. This one is Graham.
Graham, wow. That's a
This is
delicious
from,
tree.
it's very like a citrusy taste.
Yeah, Graham's wonderful. That's beautiful.
From the Caribbean also. And you can see the Philippine mango, how precocious it is.
Yeah. Wow.
That's, of course, the Tommies.
The Tommy Atkins so big.
So we sold a lot of them baby green, and we sell some of them green. Because when they're ripe, we have much better
Now I know they're the classic ones that are commercial. That
Yes.
don't the ones in the store though. We know they pick them so unripe, and they're just
Yeah,
they
but these are much better because
these
when
are
you pick
much.
at the right time.
If you pick them at the right time, they're good.
Yes, yeah, they're better. But still, you know, when you compare with the others, we have better choices here. So.
Great.
Now, last year was different because last year there was very few mangoes, and we sold all our Tommies because there was nothing.
Got you.
People came looking for something. This year, you know, since we have other choices, we're gonna buy.
Now, did you buy these trees as trees, or did you graft them?
No, I bought them as trees. Yeah.
Okay.
Grafted, mostly from Brazil, I think.
Okay.
This is Glen.
Glen. Now I hear Glen produces excellent every year, right? Or no?
Again, not every year, but usually it's a reliable producer.
Then how does the Glen, in your opinion, taste compared to?
It's very good. Too.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's quite good. Lychees are doing a very strange this year. You know, like this one is not doing very well, but you can see this one is doing very nice. This is Mauritius.
Mauritius.
It has a nice crop this year.
And you said you had 10 acres on another land of lychee trees.
About 100 lychee trees.
100 lychee trees.
Yes. These ones I planted because these are about 8 years old, 8 to 10 years old. But then on the other side, actually what happened was I bought this 5 acres and my neighbor sold out. So I bought his 5 acres. And he had a lot of lychee trees there, which are very mature.
Got you.
Trees.
Got you.
Okay. So this tail, you can see there, you know.
Yes.
The tail of the trees. This one has nothing. This one.
So has it always been sporadic with the lychees? Yes. Like some do great and some don't?
Yes, yes. And you can see from the color, you know. I mean, I treat them the same way, but this one is a little bit yellowing. That's part of the reason why it's not doing well. The other one. This one is nice and green.
And why is?
I think it has to do with the.
With the mite.
No mite here, but the. You know, the where it originated, you know, probably the variety, you know, even if you say Mauritius might have several different variations. So this probably is not the root stock is not very adaptable to.
Now, did you have any issues with the mite?
Yes, we do. Mite? I have 10 acres. On the other side, I have the mite. This side, I don't have the mite. So if you don't have it, then it does quite good. With the mite, the leaves get affected and it doesn't have enough nutrition to produce fruit, you know.
Now, can you fix that or do you have to get rid of the tree?
This year I'm going to cut down maybe half of them. I have about 100 lychee trees.
Wow. Amazing. Now, is there a reason why you planted the lychees between the mangoes or did you?
No, this is the original mango tree from the grove. So what happens is I keep removing the original trees, some of them, and planting. So as I keep removing, I plant.
Great. So this is one of the originals. What is this?
This is Tommy.
Tommy, okay.
The only kind they had, well, except for a few Kent, mostly Tommies.
So Tommy's and Kents were the original one. And you still cut these back as well, right?
Yes, but it's hard to get to also.
Yeah.
But I do cut them back. Now this one, actually, I cut it and I grafted. So it's Valencia right now. You can see the shape.
Oh, wow. So you cut...
no, not this one. The other one. And it's almost like the same tree now.
Yes, so you grafted Valencia Pride on this old Tommy Atkins. Wow. So how long ago did you do that graft?
This is about 8 years now. That's why it has completely fused now. It looks almost like the same tree. This is an Indian mango, Imam Pasan.
Imam Pasan.
Yeah, those are very rare and they don't fruit very well here. But this year we have a few, and this is Malika. And normally every year it produces a very well.
Malika, okay.
Yeah, and it's a favorite among people from India and that part of the world.
Now I notice on some of your trees, between the trees, they're not mowed the lawn. Do you leave it growing between the trees for a reason, on purpose?
No, well, we just have to get to it. So I have to get somebody to do the weed eating. You know?
Okay, so it's not for on purpose.
No.
Okay.
And this area, there's no sunlight, so that's why it's keeping the weeds low. So whenever there is more sunshine, you'll see the weeds. And since the last batch of rains we had, they are really coming up fast, the weeds.
Yeah.
So
Now you have. I know you have several dogs here. Do you use the dogs to fight off any predators? Like
no.
Now, do you have predators, squirrels and raccoons that help?
Yes, we have a lot of squirrels, and they eat most. They damage a lot of the fruit, not just eat. Because mangoes not so much. I think because we have a lot of mangoes. Last year, I think I lost probably about 50% of the avocado crop because they just nip at some of the small fruits, and then when they do that, when the fruits are mature, you see all these little blemishes.
50% of the crop.
Yeah, people don't buy it. So this year, I don't know. I have to do something about it.
What do you think you're gonna do? Because people always ask me what they can do.
Trap them, you know.
What'd you say?
Trap them.
Drop them?
Trap.
Trap them. Okay.
Yeah, but these guys have too now. They have been trying to take them away.
Yeah.
So this is Namdok Mai.
Namdok Mai. What's your favorite? What's the best-selling mango of all the mangoes?
The Mahachanok.
Mahachanok.
That's the one I like also. And of course, you know, it depends on what you grew up with. You know, that's your favorite, right? So this is Glen again.
Another Glen.
This one is called an apple mango. I don't know if you have tasted.
An apple mango. This is the second time I've heard about it, and you don't really hear about it much.
Yeah, it acts when it's green, maybe a little bit more mature than that. You can just eat it like an apple, and it's sweet.
Really? Yeah. So I mean, a lot of the Thai mangoes aren't they like that as well?
They are like that. This is a Thai mango, of course.
Oh, it's a Thai mango.
It's called Braham. But this is and there I have Kyo Savoy, which is also like that.
Kyo Savoy, yes. So what's the name of this one?
Braham.
Braham. But so when you say apple mango, is it just a type of mango, or is it?
No, that's just a nickname for it because of the sweetness when it is green.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the favorite among a lot of people.
Where are you from originally?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Okay.
This is Namdok Mai Siatong. You know.
Okay, Namdok Mai Siatong.
The one that becomes yellow.
Yeah.
This is another Julie.
Another Julie.
It's very nice to see them. This is Malika again.
Malika. Now, how do these ripen? You got to let them, when you pick them green, you got to let them ripen?
I don't pick them green. That's the other difference with us.
Okay.
We make sure they are totally mature before we pick them.
Okay.
So, and then we ship the same day. So people will get
when you ship your stuff, it's always same day or close to?
Yeah, we pick them and ship almost the same day, yes.
Okay.
And 2-day shipping with FedEx. This is another lychee, Mauritius also.
This one, Mauritius, okay. And you see they're just starting out. Okay.
These are all. This one is also avocado type that was grafted.
Another grafted avocado. Do you know which one it's called?
This one is called Derna Fuentes. This one also came from Nicaragua.
From Nicaragua. Say the name again.
Derna Fuentes. When it's ready, it's about 3 or 4 pounds. I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
And it's purple. A very creamy avocado. Very nice.
Wow.
So they were collected, the specimens were collected by Fairchild, and they have them in their experimental garden. So I got some cuttings to grow.
Nice.
This is amla. You know amla?
Which one?
This is an Indian medicinal, we can call it a fruit. When you first eat it, it's bitter. But if you drink some water after that, it becomes sweet.
What's it called?
Amla.
Amla.
Emlica. And it is very popular among the Indian community.
Oh, wow.
And it's supposed to be good for all kinds of ailments. So it makes sense. But You can see now the flowers are coming. Okay?
So do they eat the leaves or the
the flowers?
Fruit? Okay, the flowers.
No, not the flowers. They eat the fruit. The fruit is about this.
Okay.
This big, yeah.
And you got two of these trees right next to each other?
Yeah. Yeah, helps in the pollination. This one is also the same Verna. This one is bigger, but this is nothing compared to the actual size. You know?
The avocado, wow.
This is called Jakarta.
Oh, Jakarta.
Very few flowers.
Very few this year. Every year or just this year?
Every year.
Every year. Not too great down here, Jakarta. Tastes wonderful, but not the best producer.
This one is also Mahachanok.
Mahachanok, everyone's favorite.
This one is a mango from Israel and Egypt. It's called Naomi.
Naomi.
Yeah, you heard about it?
I've heard about it from Israel and
it's
Egypt.
Quite big. And nice too.
Very nice.
And this year you can see, thank God, you know, it really is doing well. But every year this one produces a good crop.
Now, what made you decide to get this variety? Because not many people know about it.
I'm just basically a collector. So if I can find something that is that I don't have, I'll get it and then I'll replace one of the avocado trees.
Right.
Or the Tommies. This one is called Cat Saigon.
Cat
This is
Saigon.
one of our biggest mangoes. This one will become 5 pounds. I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
And it will be ready a little bit later in September. So you can see the size now, but it
Yeah,
continues
it's already
to grow.
big.
It will grow to about 2.5 times this.
Wow.
So these are all Vietnamese mangoes. This one is called cat. You heard about that?
Cat, yes,
Yeah.
I have a cat. Delicious.
And this one is also from Vietnam. This one is called Hua Loc.
What's that one called?
Hua Loc.
Qualoc.
Hua Loc.
From
Also
Vietnam.
from Vietnam. This is one of the original Monroe trees.
Oh, Monroe. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't, it's still there. So.
How does it do?
Huh?
How does it fruit? Okay.
Yeah, good. Monroe's produce a good crop.
Monroe.
This is that same Pura Vida.
Pura
But
Vida.
I'm disappointed with this one again. Hasn't done much. This is the purple star apple. These two.
Purple
These are small
star
trees,
apples.
so they haven't produced that much yet. Yeah, I think these are some of the new Zil varieties, but I don't remember the names
Okay.
right now. You can see they're also doing quite well.
Now, do you label your trees?
I have a map. That
You have a
shows
map.
where-
Okay.
Yeah, I think I need to label them so people sitting here can also easily identify.
Now, I see you have sprinklers between the trees.
Yes.
So, a lot of people that grow trees put bubblers or something next to each stump, but you have sprinklers for the whole area.
Yeah, because it's too much to have a bubbler.
When you say it's too much, what do you mean?
I mean to put bubblers to maintain them and all of that.
So
And,
this,
and you know, the sprinklers, I might run them, I don't know, maybe for a year, 10 times maybe. So it's not a lot.
yeah.
So
Okay.
and it's easy to maintain. This is Rolini.
Relinia. Wow, he has some of the Relinia here.
Premature fruit. You can see the shape, but this is not obviously not. And you see a lot of flowers.
How old is this tree?
Oh, this one is about 2 years.
2 years, and you already got fruit. Very nice. Do you have a lot of Anonas here?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
We have
do?
a lot of custard apples.
Are your custard apple grafted or seedlings?
Grafted, yeah.
Which kind?
I have San Pablo mostly.
San Pablo. How do they do?
Very well this year.
Did you just have a crop?
Yeah, I still have it. Probably next week would be the last.
So it's for sale on your website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've sold a lot of that. People
Okay.
like it, and San Pablo, in my opinion, is the best.
Have you had Fernandez?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Do you have any of those trees?
I think I have one. Yeah.
Okay, but mostly San Pablo,
Mostly San Pablo.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
These were the original avocado trees from the grove. Probably about 70 years old. So they are Simmons, and as you can see, they're still producing quite well.
Yes. Simmons. Now, are you worried about the avocado
Yes,
beetle?
I have that problem too. So you know, I have inoculated some of the trees so that they won't be susceptible to that.
So they have that now? Now they've come out with something?
Yeah, they have something, yes. So you have to put a drip and then so that it goes inside and it will prevent from spreading, yes.
But you've lost some trees?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really mind because I can plant another tree, you know, so it's not
Yeah.
really it's not really one of my great concerns.
Yeah.
This is the original Tommy here.
Originally Tommy Atkins trees.
Although they're original, I think they planted them after the avocado. So this avocado is probably 70 years. This one probably 40 years.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, is this your neighbors or your yard as well?
No, it's my neighbor.
Your neighbor. What do they grow there? I see
Mostly
lychee.
lychee here.
Okay.
Yeah, most people here grow only one kind. So it's easy to maintain.
Uh-huh.
But my thing is, I cater to a lot of people who visit to tour the farms, so they like to see all kinds of different things and taste all kinds of different things. So that's why it's more work, definitely, but it's much more fun.
Yes. Here's a jackfruit.
Yeah, this is TM Red, the one that is red inside.
What's it called?
TM Red. I got it from
TM Red.
what's that place in Boynton Beach?
Excalibur?
No. The other one, I forget now their name.
Not Zills?
Not Sil, no. Sil doesn't have too many.
TM Red.
Yeah, mangoes I've seen. What's it called? Excalibur.
Excalibur, yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes, yes.
I thought you said Sil.
Oh no, first Excalibur. Okay. TM Red. And this is a good variety?
Yes.
Now, I see some on there now,
Yes.
but it's not the season now, right? It's still...
Oh, I have already ripe jackfruit.
Really?
Yes, I'll show you.
Wow.
They came early. So these ones are also all grafted.
What are these?
This one is the Catalina, the Cuban.
Catalina, yes.
Very
Excellent.
nice
Excellent.
So all these are Catalina I grafted.
Oh, wow. Now, is there any avocados that are in season now that you know of? Because I know it's off season.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
But I have some which are about this size now. But it'll probably take at least another 6 weeks. These are all Mauritius lychees again.
Mauritius lychees, okay.
So this one is green star apple.
Green Camito star apple, okay.
Again, not too well this year. You can see this is a green one. Yeah, you can see. It's the green one.
So that's how you know then they're ripe when you pick them like that?
No, I don't pick it like that, but it is already split because you can't sell it like that anymore.
So it's overripe?
No, it's not overripe, but you know, when it's like this, you know, bugs can get attracted to it.
Uh-huh.
So no, you pick it when it is a little bit yellowish, lighter greenish color.
Okay.
So when it is dark green, so this one is on its way, but it's not quite ready. Let's see more green.
Okay. So do they get lighter?
Yeah, they get lighter.
Okay. So this is just a green variety.
Yeah.
Now I know there's green and there's red, but I know some other farms actually have some named ones.
Yes, this is this is called Hippolito.
Hippolito, okay.
Yeah, this one came from Lara, I think collected it.
Yes, yes, Hippolito. It's a nice one.
This one is the purple one. It's turning purple.
So are these trees like mango where they don't need as much water as other things, or do they need more water?
They need more water when they are growing actually, but I mean during the growth season.
Yeah.
But they are okay.
Okay.
These are the jackfruit. This one is J31.
All right. J31
That's
jackfruit.
one of the most crunchy ones we have. Very sweet, originally from Malaysia.
Wow, look at that.
And this one is ready.
It's ready now. Wow.
So somebody's coming today. So I think you can see from the way that these things have separated and the color, yellowish color, that it is ready.
Wow.
We also sell them, the young ones, for cooking.
Yes, yes.
Because a lot of people from Asian countries.
I got a question about those star apples there. So how old are those?
Those are about 3-4 years old.
Can you keep them that size, or do you have to let them get bigger?
I cut them last year.
Okay.
So I try to prune them a little bit more during the formative years.
Okay.
Later I can leave them alone.
Okay.
But still, but they don't like pruning so much. That's what I've noticed.
Okay.
This is a lychee from the Philippines. This one doesn't need any coat, but it struggles here. But I just grow it for the exotic value. You know?
Yes.
You can see this one, they're all the same. And
J31?
Yeah, you can see that one is ready.
Wow, so big. So is this the typical season for this variety?
No, the season extends till October. So you can see some of them came early and they're ready now, and the new ones are just coming out. So it has an extended season. These are new ones that are just coming out.
Oh, wow.
So it's a nice jackfruit that way, and sometimes it can also fruit during the winter. Maybe not too many, but a few fruit.
Wow.
I like that.
Wow. So give us an example. I know your price is different through the mail than if somebody comes and gets it.
No, the price is the same. But
the mail adds to it. Okay, so how much is like a pound of jackfruit in 2023 from you?
Right now, I'm selling it for $2 a pound. But when the season is high, when I have a lot, I probably reduce it to about 150.
Okay, okay. And what about the star apple? What's the price of that?
Star apple right now, well, it's over now, so we
Sure.
don't have it anymore. I'm selling it for $7.50.
$7. Okay, and all this information is on your website.
Yes.
Tell us the name of your website.
Serendibfruits.com.
Okay, I'm going to put the link below, everybody. Click on that link and check out all the great stuff he has. There's so much stuff here.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen the beginning of it. There's so much more. Great stuff. And it's a great website. I saw it. It's an excellent job. Whoever your website guy is did great. Oh.
This is our irrigation.
Wow, that's a bit. Is that a well and a pump? That's a big pump.
It's a very old truck engine, you know that.
Wow. Wow. And how deep does the wells go out here?
Wells are not that deep, maybe 15 feet. Although this is deeper, in about 10-15 feet you get water.
Okay. Now when you plant out here as opposed to me in West Palm, it's very sandy up here. Here I hear when you plant you need to drill sometimes, drill a hole. Yeah, coral.
So when I planted these trees, I brought a backhoe and then broke it all up. Yeah, I think original plantings, they just planted, you know, by making a small hole, probably use dynamite or something the old days. So if you look at an avocado now and remove it, you see all the roots are mostly on the surface, not the original trees. But these, they have gone down because I have really, so they hold very well during hurricane.
So the original ones don't hold as well.
Avocados, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are all top heavy and really fall.
And do the roots break up the soil? Because people will ask me if you plant in this. I mean, do the roots break up the coral?
I don't think so.
So if you only have a little hole, the roots only can go either down.
Well, maybe some fine roots can find their way in between. But you need to have a good. So normally when I make a hole, I dig up maybe an area of about 6 by 6 or 8 by 8 and dig about 4 or 5 feet down. You put back the same material but break it up.
Sure. Yes.
This is a sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Oh, the
So
sweetheart lychee.
This one, you know, sweethearts. You can see the other one. There's nothing.
Yeah.
This one produces a little. So, you know, I don't want to really say I'm going to have a lot of sweetheart because you'll probably end up not having too much.
Yeah.
This is emperor. It produces fruit every 3-4 years. This year it has a few flowers, but I doubt they will make any.
Now, do you have a lot of longan? Because I see a lot of lychee.
I have some longan, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a lot. Lychee is a lot.
Okay.
That is, oh. This is Mamey, the pumpkin.
So we got a Plantain Mamey. Now, on these growing, I know they get really tall, but in terms of their width, do they grow wider if you cut them, or is it based on the space around them? Because I've seen some of these grow straight up and
Mamey
some...
is not my big thing, so I just have these, I think, couple of trees.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to cut it this year, you know, the top ones, so to keep it low.
Okay, there's Mamey.
This is black chipotle.
Black Sapote.
It produces a lot of nice fruit. Now it's flowering again. The fruiting season is over.
Yeah, it's really stuck in there between these trees.
Yeah, I know. This is Java plum because that's a very fast growing tree.
What is it?
Java plum.
Java plum.
So it produces a very nice crop tree. This is again a nice fruit. Everybody wants it, but unfortunately difficult to ship. It's very fragile. We have like that mulberry and other things. It's only for people who come here and buy. This is the Homestead. This is Bruce. Very nice variety.
Bruce kind of steel. Okay.
You have other things. The bread nut.
What is that?
Bread nut.
Bread nut. Bread nut.
It's breadfruit and jackfruit hybrid.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you this one.
Okay. This is a beautiful structure here. Wow, really beautiful.
People come, you know, they can hang out here when we do tours. This is another interesting mango. This one is from Borneo. Kasturi.
Where's it from?
Borneo.
Borneo.
This one becomes, it's not a big mango. It becomes purple when it is ready.
Oh.
And it is a little bit fibrous, but the flavor is excellent.
What's the name?
Kasturi.
The story.
And you can see the shape of the leaf is different. It's because it's not a mangifera. It's a different species. It's different from the Kent. You can look at that Kent.
Yeah, it is different.
This is one we developed. It accidentally came. And it's a nice mango. So I grafted it onto this.
What is it called?
We call it. There was no name. So.
Oh, so it's a seedling.
It's a seedling. Yeah.
Oh, and
no,
it's
the seedling is actually there. On the other side. That's the other 5 acres. So the seedling is actually there. So I cut a branch and I grafted.
Oh, you grafted onto this.
Because that was, I didn't own that area before, so I wanted
Got
to.
ya.
But I tasted it. It was so good. I came and.
So what do you call it?
I call it Serendib now.
Serendib. Yeah. Is anyone else growing that besides you?
I don't think so because it's a seedling. You know?
Yeah. No fiber?
No fiber. If you come.
What's it a seedling of?
I have no idea. Yeah, this is sugar apple.
Okay, we got sugar apples here, so now we're getting into Mononas.
This is Monroe.
Another Monroe.
Monroe is just starting. These are the custard apples.
Custard apples, wow.
This is San Pablo. Although, you know, I bag all of them because I don't want to take any chance. A lot of people say you don't have to bag them, but I have found out that you might lose about 20-30%.
Now, once they're invaded, is it no good? You got to throw it away, or can you still eat it?
You can eat it, but they are not sellable.
Oh, but you can still eat them if you have it in your own personal yard.
Yes, because what happens is that they go looking for the seed, and when they come out, if there's a direct path, maybe not too bad, but sometimes they go around and destroy the whole thing, you know. So
Sure.
you can't sell it.
And how old are these trees?
These trees are about 4 years. 3-4 years.
3 or 4 years. So they don't get too big. They don't have
Well,
to, or they do.
I pruned it last year. You can see where I cut them.
Okay.
And then they have grown again. So they do grow fast.
But you can keep them pruned, then they do okay.
Yeah, what, I'll show you with the older trees.
These are the San Pablo, right? Now,
So I still have some. You know, a lot of people are done, but I still have some left.
And people can get them on your website.
Yes.
And how are these here? Let's see. All right, I forgot my question. Keep going.
Okay.
So you prune them, they grow back, and they continue like this. All right. And you prune this one as well?
Which one? Yes, yeah.
It's about 4 years.
So I pruned them. You can see where I cut them.
Okay.
And, they grew. So when you cut them, you still get fruit on the low branches because I haven't pruned them. So it's fine, you know. And next year maybe they will have some on the upper branches. Then I prune them because when you cut them, you get more sun and more nutrition for the.
Do you need a lot of water on them or no?
No, I don't water them differently from the others.
Great.
Another avocado. What about Oro Negro?
Oh yes, delicious.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Avocado, black gold, right?
Yeah. My favorite.
This is another Thai mango. Also goes very quick and very tasty. Called Yai Grom.
What's it called?
Yai Grom.
Yai Grom.
Some of the older varieties. These are not new varieties. These are more San Pablo.
More San Pablo. Beautiful tree.
This is Pink Moon. This variety is good eaten green as well as eaten ripe.
Pim Sang Moon.
This one is Kio Savoy. That's the one that is sweet and green.
Kia Savoy. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you about the San Pablo. There's a bunch more. Do they lose all their leaves every winter or just some?
No, they don't.
Just sometimes.
Mine don't. Once they're mature, they don't.
Okay.
This one you can see, I had pruned them up. You can see where it branches off there. That's why I pruned them. So there is hardly any fruit above that anyway. So most of the fruit set was below. I think it has to do with the bugs that pollinate it. Go that high, because it's not our ants that go up there. So,
are they self-pollinating or no?
Yeah, I don't do anything.
But you need more than one tree?
I think it's better if you have more than one tree, but it's not necessary, I think. This is Angie.
Angie?
Another
okay.
Nice one. I think I'll just show you some of the other side. Really, the other 5 acres are very similar. Not any different. But I want to show you. This is also Mahasana.
Mahashanuk.
I want to show you this mango. This mango comes from Sri Lanka, and it's called Katta Columban. And this one, it comes true from the seed because it's polyembryonic.
Sure.
So this one is, and you can see the number of fruits. I'll have to thin it out because it's just a lot. Very, very nice. But as true for most of the Indian varieties, it has a little bit of fiber. But that doesn't distract from its taste. Very nice taste.
And what's the name of it?
Katta Columban.
So from the seed, it's true to seed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you decide, I know you don't sell trees here, but do you sell budwood?
Well, if somebody is very keen, they can contact me, then I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I might start selling trees
okay.
maybe later, but right now I don't have really time to do that. See, not all mangoes did very well. This one is for Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Valencia Pride and Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie did very bad this year again. Last year there was nothing to it. So Valkyrie also, you can see one fruit here, one fruit there, hardly anything. But when it has a good year, it's a fantastic mango. So the other side has, lychees, nam dok mai.
Now, on the other side, a lot of the trees are older, right?
Yeah, but I've been removing some and planting new ones.
Okay.
So these are new, and then I cut down the old trees and I grafted.
Graft on top of them.
So a lot of them, those trees are old. The old lychee trees.
Uh-huh.
Those are about, I don't know how many years. It's been about 10 years since I bought that property. So probably about 30 years old.
Excellent.
Yeah, those are again.
What? Tamiyakin?
Tamiyakin.
Tamiyakin.
These are Simmons.
Simmons avocado. Wow. Truly amazing, this place.
Yeah, that is Golden Nugget, which is a nice mango.
Golden Nugget. That one or that one? That one.
Behind, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is actually, what's it called? East Indian.
East
But
Indian.
this year, it's hard here. Sometimes the Caribbean mangoes.
So what about Bombay? You have Bombay?
I have Bombay. Yeah.
How did that do here?
Bombay it's not also very successful for me. It does have a few fruit this year, but not a great few.
Now here's a big San Pablo.
Yeah.
So they can grow really big.
Oh, I had about 3 pounds.
Well, I mean the trees, size of
the
the
tree.
tree.
These were the original trees
Okay.
that I got. So this is probably about 10 years old.
So they get really big.
So I do prune them every 2 years. To shed light to the interior, because it's otherwise, all these branches.
Now, if you wanted to, if somebody had a small yard, can they grow a San Pablo and keep it small, or it's quite difficult?
After a while, it'll be difficult. Yes, you need some good space for it to grow. See, even now, my spacing of 15 feet is not enough.
Yeah.
This one doesn't do well here. This is Edward.
Edward doesn't do well down here?
No. It blooms profusely, but it doesn't produce fruit.
So now the bags you use,
Huh?
are you using regular plastic bag over there?
No, these are drawstring bags. So
Drawstring bags. I seen the netted bags, but
but this way you can actually see them, So, but the problem is the ants go in there and bring in those scale insects,
I see.
So some people like to not use bags because of that reason,
Why the ants get in the bags?
Get in the bag and it doesn't damage the food. Well, it would have black spots and other things in them.
Got you.
I think this one is, at least when I planted it was Fernandez, but right now it's not that red. I don't think. So they're still not even, we can pick them next week and week after.
Wow.
This is Marchanook again.
Marchanook.
Yeah, look at the fruit set here.
They'll be ready very soon.
In Hispanic. They're nice.
Yes. Very nice. How much are the custard apple per pound?
Selling it for about $12 a pound.
$12 a pound.
There's a couple of different types I have.
Oh, what kind is this? These are big. Wow.
Yeah, it's very strange. They also change after a while. Some of the fruits are small, some of them are big. I think at the beginning they said it was Lano or Hasia, but it doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah, look at this guy.
Wow. Wow.
This ready.
This is excellent, everybody. I'm glad I found this farm. And everybody, another great resource if you want to get some fruit locally in the mail. The more sources, the better.
Or they can, if they want to visit.
Or you could visit. You do tours, you said, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's a fig tree. How do figs do out here?
Fig, not too well.
Not too well.
I think they like more dry environment.
So besides the custard apple, what's in season now?
We have mame, we have custard apple.
Yeah, mame and what else?
Sapodilla is over now.
Yeah.
You can see this is this variety of avocado. This was also grafted. This is called Virginia. It's a nice gourd-shaped avocado.
What's it called?
Virginia. I think
Virginia?
Came from Puerto Rico. Also got it from the Fairchild. It will be ready also in another probably 6 weeks.
Wow.
It's a nice avocado.
Do you have Kampong avocado?
Not Kampong, no.
Okay. That looks like a nice avocado. When's the season on that?
This one should be ready in 6 weeks.
Okay.
And it's very normally early season avocados are not that creamy, but this one is very good.
Wow. And I see a jackfruit there growing straight up.
What happened was I had a jackfruit in a pot. It's a seedling. So I put it there, and it just went through the pot and started growing. So it's an accidental. And it's turning out to be a good jackfruit because last year I tasted it, and it's actually quite good.
Wow. Excellent. And what are those trees that are in pots?
Oh, those are just ornamental flowering trees.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we will try to sell them. My wife, when she gets a chance, will do that.
Well, thank you so much for having us come on out here and showing us around.
You're
Yes. Is there anything else you could think of that you want to show us now, or tell people to come on a tour and see all this stuff?
Yeah, they can, all the tour details, the fruits, all of that is in the website. So if they visit the website or call me,
Tell us the name.
All my information there, my name, phone number, address, all of that is.
Tell us the website again.
Serendibfruits.com.
Serendibfruits.com, and I'm going to put the link below, everybody. We're in Homestead, Florida. And thank you for having us come on
You're
out.
welcome.
Okay. All right, everybody. I told you that was amazing, and I'm so blessed to be able to go to these different places. And if you would like me to come visit whether it's a farm or whether it's just your own backyard growing different fruits and vegetables, please contact me, especially if you're in the South Florida area. I definitely would love to get out there and meet you and also your trees. All right. And also, like this video and share it with somebody else if you really like this video. And please subscribe so you'll be notified when I'm doing a new video. You just hit that bell and they notify you. Wow, that was just an amazing experience. And it truly is, every time I go somewhere, I'm just amazed of what people are growing, what people are doing, and their story behind it, their backstory of how they got started and why they got started. I'm so excited about getting you these videos out. So everybody, put your comments or questions below. Thank you, Serendib Farms, for being on the show today. Until then, everybody, have a great day and keep growing.